I got my hands on the new Independence Clews. I'm at the Copper Hike Park and we're about to just put these things to the test. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna go heavy. I've been rocking them for a little bit, so I got some rad clips. Let's ride these bindings. Now really quick, if you don't know what the Clew bindings are, this is a hybrid step-in binding system. The reason why we call it a hybrid step-in is because it has the step-in option, but it also still has straps. So you can still really tighten yourself down like you were rocking strap binding, but you still have the option to step into the binding. And so the way the step-in works is you just grab this little handle right here, pull up, boom, you're out, and you want to step back in. Boom, you're back in. So you have the step-in option, but you also have these straps. So if you're riding like groomers or park or big mountain and you want to be really tight in your bindings like I do, you still have straps. So it feels like a traditional binding, but you can step in and out when you're riding the chairlifts and everything like that, which is incredible. And that's why I love Clew binding so much. And this is their second go at the Clew binding. This one is the Independence. Okay, so that's the first time I literally have ever 360'd onto a feature, and now Chris is telling me to do a 450 on, so I'm just gonna hawk it harder. Oh. Now it's not every day when this guy recommends that I try something that I actually try it, but thanks Chris, 450 on.
Welcome, buddy.
Never done that. I mean, it's a box. It's a pretty good gap though. What, 6 foot gap? And we kept the momentum. It doesn't matter, guys. We're learning. That was new.
You did it. Hey, you made your promise to Roman, true.
Yeah, I did something new, but Roman goes, "You gonna do a new trick today, Dad?" And I was like, "I'm gonna do a new trick for you, dude." Tell him to Roman.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
I kind of want to. Are you still down to film? Oh gosh, Chris. Okay, so it was my idea to back one it and back three it.
I can't believe I just talked him into that.
It was his idea.
You did it.
To do back 450. It's onto a box, but like those are steps. You learn it to boxes, then you take it to rails. Once again, that's like a 6 foot gap too. So
that was good.
Now we do it to like we'll find one day there'll be a nice big fat tube, and you take it to the fat tube, and then you take it to a thinner rail.
Or you could just be a man and 450 on the red one.
To the red.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why I've been snowboarding for so long. I've been doing this YouTube channel for so long. Smart progression, guys. I'm so hyped, Chris. Thanks for pushing me. Woo! Now, I'm not saying it's because I'm on the new Independence Clews why I'm riding this good. Might be a little into conspiracies, coincidences. Since I've been rocking these things, I've been getting a lot of new tricks. These new Independences are sick. Independence bindings. These new Clews.
New Independence.
The new Independence bindings are gangster. Now let me tell you a little bit more about these bindings now that we just had an epic session. Okay, so let's take a quick second to talk about the features of the new Independence bindings and why they're so different than the first Freedom 1.0 bindings by Clew. First things first is the whole design is different. They look completely different. And that's because they are now 20% lighter, but 15% stronger. They were able to make them lighter and stronger. That is absurd. And I'm really enjoying the lightness of it. You can tell that they are lighter bindings. And at the same time, I don't think snowboard weight matters too much because your legs are just going to get strong enough to carry that weight of whatever your gear costs. But a lot of people were really interested in the weight, and guess what? Clew made them lighter. Where I think Clew really stepped it up is in a couple features. They now have cantering, which means the bindings are now angled slightly in, 2.5%. So that like allows the ride to feel smoother. There's better dampening, so the landings and just being on the snow and the bouncing just feels better as well. And I have ridden these on groomers, not just this park in here. The new straps are so comfy and literally feel like you're being like hugged. The last straps were a little rugged, I'm not gonna lie. So I have not gotten tired or anything from the straps, and I crank my straps down because I'm riding park super heavy and anything like that. I love to be really tight in, and that's why I love the Clew so much, because they are step-in binding that still has straps. I can literally really strap myself in for park riding, for gnarly big mountain riding, and I can still step into the binding for the convenience and the radness of just having a step-on binding. They now have tool-less adjustments, so if you need to adjust the binding on the fly, you don't need a tool anymore. It's literally all just like hand move, like changing and stuff. It's so nice and so easy. For the step in, they now have 3 teeth when you step in, and the heel cup is now redesigned. So the process of stepping in kind of guides in smoother, which is nice. And the teeth just kind of go, like the sound it makes is rad. It's like, so I've yet to not get a full step in with the new hooks and everything. They've also eliminated some of the space back here. So the snow buildup that's in the back of the binding is way more limited, and like, once again, helping that step in process to where you're not gonna like step into some snow and not be able to get fully clicked in. So basically Clew took everything they learned from the Freedom and completely improved it for the Independence. And these are the best snowboard bindings I have ever ridden, and they're step in bindings. And I'm literally out here learning new tricks consistently at Copper. So if you haven't signed up for the early access, that's what you gotta do right now. It's early access. In October, these launch, and if you sign up for the early access, you'll be one of the first people to get them. Clews have sold out every single year. So if you don't think these aren't gonna sell out, you're mistaken. Sign up for early access, or if you're watching this later in the year, go to the website, maybe they're still in stock. Get yourself a pair of Clews. They come in black or white. Absolutely love the sponsor, absolutely love this binding. I just went hammer time, and I think you will too. So snag some Clews. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. YouTube really wants you to watch the video at the end of this one. It literally hand selected that video for you.